it's not smart, but I kind of like got to leave my guard down and really just experience what it's like to live, which is like Americans don't really know what that's like. So everyone's black. It's like, dang, I'm not a black kid. I'm just a kid. Like, you're going to experience something for yourself. You're not going to experience because you saw this person post on Instagram, you saw this video about such and such and such and such. It's time for the video. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. As you can see by the title, today's subject is traveling as a black girl. And what gives me this credibility? Let me show you my credentials in the form of keychains. Okay. So, first things I grabbed, Paris right here. I just spent a year in France, so I have a lot to say about France. And second, I got Washington, D.C. and you know, our famous cherry blossoms. That's on the keychain. And then I'm also Ghanaian, so of course I've been going to Ghana multiple times. Here is San Sebastian. I went to Spain also. What's this? This is San Diego, California. I'm including places in the US because we act like the US isn't huge. Like, each state is basically a different country, so I'm including that. And then here I have San Francisco. And then here I have Biarritz. This is also a place in France. So I've been around, I've been to multiple cities, even ones that aren't in the form of keychains. So I've seen a lot and I've experienced a lot. And I just want to let you guys know, the world is bigger than America. The world is bigger than whatever country that you're told that you should stay in, that like is the only place. Like, I don't understand like how to explain this, but a lot of times people think that America is the only place in the world. Like, we think that like our little bubble stops here, but no, the world is actually so big, so diverse. There's so much to see and so much to do that you have to experience it. You have to go. So let me get into it. So first up, I'm gonna start with France. France as a country in itself, it claims to be colorblind, which I'll say is somewhat true. And this is all pertaining to like racism and all the prejudices that can happen in the country. But I would say France does say they're colorblind, but their form of prejudiceness, it's not in the form of racism per se, but it's in the form of Islamophobia racism hidden as Islamophobia, which literally both things are bad. So let me explain. Whenever you hear a French person complaining about Islam and the religion and how it's just so like restrictive, is yada yada, all these bad things, they're really like not only complaining about Islam, they're complaining about the people. Because when they're talking about the people that they're referring to, they're all North Africans / West Africans and Middle Eastern people that they're talking about, all brown, dark, like tan people of color. So don't let them fool you with that whole France is colorblind. No, it's not, babe. First of all, no place should be colorblind. The fact that they say that in the first place is a problem in itself. But what I will say is, as a Black American, me myself personally, I didn't really experience any racism in France. So I don't know, that just happened to be my situation, but I'm sure it's out there. And I don't know, I had a whole nother experience because, again, I'm like a young girl just going there for school, so I don't think I was really in the places that I could have possibly felt racism. I don't know, but I went to so many places in France. I went to Paris multiple times. I went to Bordeaux, I went to Lyon, I went to Grenoble, which I still don't think I'm saying it right. It's like either Grenoble or Grenoble, I don't even know. And I've been to Legacy, Nantes, Normandy, and like just so many places in there. And time and time again, I liked it. And Sarso, time and time again, I've enjoyed myself. And Saint-Malo, I've so many places. And Fougères, like, I love France. But anyway, there's so many places to go that I just felt so happy, so like comfortable. There's another thing about comfortability. I've never felt this comfortable like in France as I've felt in my entire life. Like, being in America, like, of course, like, this is my home. Like, I know what America's like. But at the same time, you're always checking your back, always gotta keep your guard up just in case anything pops up. Especially living in Atlanta, like, you just gotta know, like, you're safe, but just beware. But in France, I feel like this is not smart, but I kind of like got to leave my guard down and really just experience what it's like to live, which is like, Americans don't really know what that's like. So you gotta go and just see what it's like. Even in Paris, like Paris, that was probably the safest I've ever felt in a big city. Like, I loved it so much, and people are always like, it's so overhyped, it's overrated. But to me, it was perfect because the first time I went to Paris, I didn't go in with that big of expectations because I'm not one of these people who like fixates on things and like learns everything about a city and all of its history and looks at all these videos to like get other people's perspective on what something's like. I like to go and just see it for myself, which I'm also encouraging you guys to go and like see these things and see these places for yourself, just to get your own meaning and like own understanding of a place. So Paris to me wasn't overrated because I didn't have any like standards I was going in with. So everything I saw was just new, it was fresh, it was exciting. So go with that mindset, like you're going to experience something for yourself. You're not going to experience because you saw this person post on Instagram, you saw this video about such and such and such and such. Go for yourself because you deserve to experience, you deserve to see. And there's so much out there to experience and see. So if you got your money up, or if you got your scholarship, you got the opportunities that you need to be looking for to get you in these places, you gotta get to it. Like, just get to it. You gotta start it. Because me personally, I had no money for any of this, but I've been so fortunate to get scholarships and different type of like awarding things that allow me to go and adventure like this. So I'm very grateful for that. Okay, the second place I want to talk about is Ghana, my home. In fact, my mom, she's on her way to Ghana right now. I'm gonna miss my queen so much. But anyway, Ghana, especially for a Black American girl, you gotta go. You just gotta go. Any place in Africa, really. Well, any place in West, East, and like Central Africa, South Africa, we got beef with them right now. In North Africa, I don't really know, bro. Like, I just gotta go and see for myself. Because people are like, oh, North Africans can be a little bit, because, whatever, that's not the subject. But anyway, Ghana. You gotta go to Ghana. Ghana, she's that girl, especially if you're a Black American. Like, it's just another feeling when you go there and you're like, whoa, the policemen are Black, the airport staff are Black, the bus drivers, the Uber drivers, the people at this office, everyone is Black. It's like, dang, I'm not a Black kid, I'm just a kid. Like, you don't understand. Like, as a Black American, feeling that feeling, it's like, dang, like racism, it exists, but it doesn't exist, really. It really doesn't. Racism only exists in spaces where white people exist, which is like very few in between in Ghana. So it's like, guys, like, this is literally our country. Like, I feel like in America, you don't know that there's places that we are the standard, we are the everything, we do everything, we control, we own everything. That's what it's like to be in Ghana. And it's another one of those safety and security things. You don't feel ever threatened for your life because of the color of your skin. You feel like you're at home, you're at peace, because you're with everyone. Everyone around you literally looks like you. So who are they to be racist? Like, no, this is not a thing. So it's just a whole nother ball game. If you get the chance to go to Ghana, just go and experience it for yourself, brother. You're not gonna regret. You're not going to regret. It's amazing. And also at the same time, you gotta go in being lenient, baby. You're still traveling to Africa. Africa is not like America. You're gonna be lacking things sometimes. Your water will shut off, your lights will go off sometimes. Okay, she's a little wishy-washy. But our people have always been able to go with the flow. Like, don't worry, you're gonna be a-okay. But you just gotta see, you gotta experience. It's beautiful. The beaches, the freaking mango trees, the coconut, especially if you're on the coast. Yeah. And honestly, it's just a whole nother ballgame. The architecture, everything is so different. It's Africa. Like, you just gotta go and see the culture, the music, the food. The food. Like, God is amazing. You gotta go. And I hope you have an amazing experience, but don't go in the American mindset like, oh, this needs to happen right on time. Oh, why is there traffic? I'm waiting for this. If they don't have this, they don't have this, they don't have this. Yeah. No, like, you gotta go and be willing to get the experience of the locals, basically. And you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. If you're anything like me, with a person with an open mind, open heart, and can really get down with anything, you're gonna be great in Ghana. Because I went when I was 12 and I liked it so much. A lot of people are like, scared to take little kids and stuff, but I had a good old time in Ghana at my young age, okay? And then I went back last summer and I had a good old time again. Like, Ghana is good for everybody, honestly, even if you're not Black. Like, just pull up, you gotta come see. Okay, last but definitely not least is America. Okay, like I said, a lot of people think America is the end all be all, but I'm not blaming you guys because America is huge. So honestly, if you wanted to spend your entire life never traveling outside of the country, you can do that, babes. We got enough. Like, America is so diverse. Like, going East Coast, West Coast is literally like two different worlds. And that's what I'm gonna tell you about, because honestly, I haven't really been on the like middle side, the like inside of America. I've only stayed on the East Coast and been on the West Coast, but that's it. So first off, I'm gonna talk about San Diego, my goat. San Diego is beautiful. It's so like, it's so tropical, which I love. Like, it's amazing. It was so warm, so pretty, so sunny, but also this was like what's it called, spring break type trip. So I don't really have the details on what it's like to be like a local living there for real, but I just know I had a great time. I had a blast. But like I said, it is like an alien world to me because I grew up in Atlanta. Atlanta is nothing like San Diego. Like, they got palm trees, sun, beach, everything. Atlanta is here. We got trees. I don't know, like, that's all I can say. We got trees, we got deer, and the little city, that's our little piece of gravel. But San Diego is beautiful. Go to California, but California in itself is multiple states, it's multiple countries. Because San Diego compared to San Francisco, it's a whole nother ballgame, San Francisco, she's itty bitty little city, but we love her so much. It's cold. Guys, I went midsummer, July. I had to wear a jacket, a puffer. It was cold, like, bro, and this is my first time really going to like California, and you know, we see Barbie Dream House, Malibu, you're like, woo, beaches, and you go there, you're freezing your ass off, like, no. But anyway, San Francisco was still really pretty. I saw the Golden Gate Bridge. I got to see where my mom grew up and see her little high school. She drove by my grandpa's old house. We stayed at my grandpa's house for a little bit in Oakland. Like, I got to see around, and honestly, I really like San Francisco. It's one of the few American cities that's actually walkable, which is like, why is that even a thing? Like, every other city in the world is walkable, like outside of the US. I don't know, like, I think it's capitalism. Capitalism is the root cause of everything, so that's all I'm gonna say. Capitalism and racism in America. Unfortunately, everything traces back to those big two. But anyways, California, 10 out of 10, love her. But I gotta go back just to see more, because I technically only went twice. Wait, that's a lie. I think I've been more than twice, but the 2 times that I remember, because I was like old enough to actually, you know, conceptualize and remember things. But yes. And then East Coast, my goat, where I grew up, Atlanta. Atlanta is also one of those places where it's like its own bubble. It's like an escape. You feel like only Black people are here, especially the part of Atlanta that I live in. Of course, Atlanta is very diverse, like a very diverse city in its own right. But I live in like a metro Atlanta, but like the South Side. So that's all I can speak on. And people are always like, oh, you live yada yada. If I told you my neighborhood, you would be like, oh my gosh, I would be so scared to walk outside there, like clutching my pearls, because technically I live in the ghetto. But to me, it's not ghetto. Like, I've never felt like crazily unsafe. Like, no, would I walk outside in the night? No, like, I just feel like it's just simple, basic things for human survival that I wouldn't do here. But I mean, I'm okay. I never feel like I'm about to get jumped or like robbed or anything. Like, is it possible? Yes. Like, does it happen a lot? Like, low-key, yes. But you know, you gotta live your life regardless. But what I will say about Atlanta is that I just love Southern Black culture. Like, I love going somewhere and I'm getting called sweetie, honey, baby by everyone. Everyone is just so loving. You feel the warmth. Like, that's one thing I love about Southern Black people. Like, I just love you guys. The spirit, the like warmth and the welcomingness that we have is just unmatched. Anywhere I go, no one can live up to the Black American Southern standard of like warmth, welcomingness, and family. It's unmatched, honestly, everywhere I've been. So guys, that's my little video of today. So hopefully you guys liked it. If you have any more like specific in-depth questions on where you're going and what you should bring, like especially if you're going to like France, anywhere in Europe, anywhere in Africa, I probably have some type of question for you, so please drop them down in the comments. But thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.